Hello everyone, welcome back to this video. So in this video, we are going to develop a game in Python that is called Hangman game. So at the end of this video, you are going to develop this game. Before jumping into the programming, let me show you the demo, the program, the game that you are going to develop. So on starting the game, so it will display this information. So in Hangman game, we need to guess the random word generated by our program. So if we correctly guess that word, in that case we won the game. If we are not able to guess that word, in that case we lose the game. So that is the simple logic. So when I start this program, it asks me to guess the word having the length of 1 2 3 4 5. So let us guess this word. So let me enter A. So in that case, we correctly guess the letter of this word. So and it print good job, game progress. And let me guess G. So our guess is incorrect, and in that case, it will draw the hangman picture. Let me guess P. So say good job, game progress. So and let me guess E. So that as you can see, we have successfully guessed the word and we won the game. So let us jump to program this game. I'm using the Visual Studio Code. So and I have created a file called hangman.py. So we are going to write the game logic in this file. So the first step is to collect the words. So let's create a words array and fill some words there. Let me use apple, random. You can use any word, whatever you like, random. So and let us create a function that will return the random words from this list. Get word function. Let's say random word. So we have a random model which can return the random objects from a list. So we need to pass the list in that choice function of random module, and let us convert all the letter of the word to the uppercase and return this random word. So let us check this word. Random word equal to get word. Let us run this. As you can see, in this case, we guess the random apple. Let's run again. So we guess the letter random. So let's create another function that will draw the hangman picture. And on the basis of the failed attempt, it will print the different stages of the hangman. This function will print the different stages of the hangman. So let me grab the pictures of the hangman. So this is the picture of the hangman, and the pictures are stored in the hangman picture list. When the value of tries is 0, that is when the value of failed attempt is 1, then in that case, this picture will be displayed. When the failed attempt is equal to 2, then this will be displayed. When the failed attempt reaches to 6, then this picture will be displayed and the game will be over. So let's use this. So we can print the hangman picture by using the print function hangman pix, and we can pass the value it right. So let's check this hangman pix function. Draw hangman when the tries value is 0. So when the value of tries, if we pass the value of tries to 6, so it will print the hangman. So as you can see, we have also implemented the draw hangman picture function. So we are in the middle of the game. So now let's generate the random word that we can use. We can use that word in the game. So and let's say the variable of that word is the game word, and we can use the get word function that we have developed just right here. And let's create a list that can store the letters of the guess word. The length of that list will be the length of game word that we have generated, and initially this list will contain all the underscore characters that we can place here. And let us verify by printing the game word and the guess word. So let me run this program. As you can see, we have the apple, and initially the guess word is empty. So let's keep going. So let us set the value of the tries variable. Initially it will be 0. Tries will be 0, and now it's time to print some information about the game. So let me insert the new line. We can directly use this special syntax of Python that you can multiply the string as well. As you can see, welcome to the Python hangman game. So let us delete this to print statement, and let us also draw the hangman by calling the draw hangman function and pass the value the price variable to 6. As you can see, welcome to Python hangman game. Okay, that looks good. So let us also print the information of the randomly generated word, initial game word, print guess this later. I can use the join function here, join guess word, and let me print the next line here. So let us run this program again. So as you can see, we'll click the Python Hangman games, and this will print the Hangman picture, and the user need to guess this word. It has the length of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So now it's time to ask the input from the user. So to ask the input, we will use the while loop. So let's run the while true, print some empty statement here. Ask for the user input. We'll ask for the user input. So the guess later will be stored in the guess variable. We can use the input function guess the letter of a word, and let us convert it into the uppercase as well. For checking if guess is equal to a, break. This is for only for the checking purpose. So let us run this. So guess the letter a, let me guess m. So that is obviously the invalid letter. So that's if I check the a. So in that case, this will break the loop. So up to this stage, we are okay. So so let's handle the if the character is valid and if the letter is not a part of the random word. So in that case, we will say incorrect case. So let's say that if guess not in game word, so we have the game word array that is here, game word. So because this get word will return an array, and list, it will return a list, so that we can have easiness on comparing characters in a list rather than a string. So if guess not in word, not in game word, in that case we will print incorrect guess, and we will draw a hangman of the value of try. So initially the value of try is 0, and we again increase the value of tries to 1, tries plus 1. So for the debugging purpose, let me print the guess letter, random letter, print the variable of print game word. So game word. So let me run this. So the generated random word is apple. So let me use the letter that is not in this apple array. So let me use the u. So it's a incorrect guess, and it draws the hangman. So up to this stage, it is working correctly. So let's keep going. So now it's time to handle what if the letter entered by the user is in the game word. So in that case, we need to insert that letter into the guess word. So we need to handle that logic. So else if guess is in the game word, so we need to find the correct index of the correctly guess letter and insert it into the guess word. So we need to do this. So to do that, so let us loop the game mode variable and compare the letter, each letter of a game mode variable with the guess variable. So to do that, we can use the for loop. So before running the for loop, let's print the message, print good job. So before implementing this logic, so we also need to consider another case, that is what if the guessed letter is correct and it is already in the guessed list. So in that case, we also need to ask the user to try another letter. So first of all, handle that case, and then we will implement this one. If case is already in the guess word, in that case, let's print this letter has been already guessed. Try another. Okay, and continue the statement. So we need to handle this logic as well. Else if the guess is not in the guess word, if the guess not in guess word, so in that case we only use good job. You guessed it correctly, and we need to insert this one. So we can use the enumerate function. So for index, so we also need an index. That's why we are going to use the enumerate later in enumerate of the game word. So game word, if the case is equal to letter, in that case we need to insert the case letter into the correct index position of guess word list. And after completing this loop, let's also print the message. Print game progress, and let us print the guess word list in the form of a string by using the join. I will use the join to join all the letters in a list to convert it into a string. Let me print a new line as well here. So let us run this program. So let me delete this one and run it again. So let me check the M. As you can see, type either sequence item 5 expected, string instance list not found, join guess word. So line number 118. So here is an type either sequence item 5 expected string instance but list found. So let us verify this by printing the variable guess word. So it's a here is the another list, so this is causing an error. So I think while creating a list of a guess word, there is some logical error. So here, as you can see, if you try to print this, so here is a type with that. That means we need to assign. We are assigning an entire list. We need to assign a letter. So that means we need to assign a letter. So that is a typo. That is a logical error, we can say that. So let us run it again. So let me guess E. So in that case, so we have correctly guessed the letter E, and it correctly insert the E in the correct position of the guessed word list. Okay, let's continue. So it's now time to check for the who won the game. So if so if guess word is equal to the game word, in that case print congratulations, you won the game, and let us break the loop. So let me run this program. Let me do this one. Let me run this program. Okay, so let's guess the one A. Game progress. M. Incorrect guess. G. Incorrect guess. P. Game progress apple. E. L. Congratulations, you won the game. So that's it. So thank you for watching this video. So the source code of this program has been linked to the description below. So if you have any comment, you can write down. So thank you for watching this video. Thank you.